Hello family, welcome to Room Brothers. I'm sure you are safe and sound wherever you are watching me from. And if you are somebody who is new here or stumbled upon this channel just by the reason of algorithm, then you have come to the right place. Room Brothers is the place where man meets the machine, where we talk and work on our own automobiles, sitting right at the comfort of our own homes. It could be your garage or even your parking lot. Room Brothers is a one-stop shop place into the world of automobiles, trying to build a strong automotive community united for their love for machines, regardless of the brand, keeping the old legacy and culture of automotive enthusiasts alive and kicking. Doesn't matter if you have a car or a motorcycle, as long as it's a machine. So clicking that subscribe, follow, like, share and comment buttons is much appreciated, as you would rarely find such rich content in today's social media platforms. So currently we are working on an exciting motorcycling customization and modification project called the 𝗏𝗂𝗀𝗁𝗏, where we are taking an entry-level 150cc motorcycle and customizing it so that it suits my particular needs, and at the same time making it perform better so that to an extent it can even compete with competitors that are above its immediate segment, that is the 250cc segment. This 𝗏𝗂𝗀𝗁𝗏 motorcycle project will help you great deal to work on your own machine. It doesn't matter what brand you have or what cc motorcycle you drive. It could be a 100cc Hero Splendor or a 500cc middleweight segment motorcycle, or all the way up to a 1200cc adventure tourer motorcycle segment. You can use this knowledge and experience and apply it to any cc machine in the motorcycle segment. And not just to your motorcycle, you can apply this knowledge and experience even to your car when you're doing the regular periodic maintenance, as most of the topics will be similar. In the previous episodes of this project, we have started to dismantle the fuel tank, working on it and preparing it for painting, to which I will leave the links up above and at the end of the video if you haven't watched it yet. In this episode, we're gonna deal with this metal brace which fits below the fuel tank, which helps it to mount onto the frame of the motorcycle. So even though this may seem like a very small part, but we're gonna maintain that same professionalism all throughout this project without missing any minute details. So we're gonna clean it thoroughly before we prep it for the paint. Remove all its surface rust because this is in a very bad condition. So episodes like this will sharpen your skill when it comes to working on your machine, and it's a lot of fun. As always, grab your popcorn, sit back and enjoy the ride.
One eternity later.
As you can see, the paint has been thoroughly removed, and let's study why the paint has flaked off in the first place. There are a couple of reasons for it. Let me explain. Reason number one: before the paint, this part is not properly prepared and cleaned thoroughly. Let me explain what do I mean by that. When you closely observe the welding joints and hard to reach areas, they are not properly cleaned and the weldings are poorly joined together. So when you don't clean properly the hard to reach areas, obviously the surface rust will seep in quickly, resulting in the flaking of the paint. In my opinion, this factory finish paint is not to the mark and to my liking, which has led to the reason number two, that is developing the surface rust underneath the paint. This surface rust quickly begins to eat the paint and results in the flaking of the paint, reducing the life of the paint to almost 50% compared to a part that is properly cleaned before it is painted. Now the reason number three is the quality of the paint itself that has been used here. In my opinion, it's not up to the mark and to my personal liking. It could have been much better when I compare it to the rivals in the market. But at the same time, we also have to understand that there is a cost cutting factor involved, because it's a business end of the day and the product has to be priced competitively in the market. So the company has to cut corners in areas where it can. And I completely get it, being somebody who has been already in this automotive industry for a long time. So now we are not going to repeat these mistakes that we have seen here. So we're gonna clean it thoroughly, every nook and cranny and welding joint, before we're gonna paint it. And during the paint, we're gonna use high quality products so that the paint lasts for a longer time and we get to enjoy the motorcycle for years to come without any problems. Now, addressing the elephant in the room, no local mechanic or even an authorized service center is gonna take this much of effort and time in putting back together your machine except you, and that's a fact. This is the very reason I encourage everybody to work on their own machines, because you will never get to know and understand these things unless you put your hard-earned time and effort into your machines. And you can prevent scenarios where people will try to steal your hard-earned money when you are educated in areas like this. So it's a win-win in all situations. That's why projects like this are always a learning curve and will sharpen your ability to work on your machines. You don't want to miss such valuable content. That's why subscribing and following Room Brothers is the best thing that you can do in 2025.
2,000 years later.
So we have removed all the dirt, rust and paint to the absolute bare metal. So let's repaint this one. As you guys have seen, that metal brace is thoroughly cleaned, stripped from all its surface rust, currently stored in a dry place, prepping for the paint. And that's going to be the next episode. So I'll see you soon. Peace.